Alright, so we're back with another Milo video for you guys. I'm really excited I've been able to get my hands on some Peruvian Milo. Now, I have the Canadian stuff, but we're not going to try it today. We know what it tastes like. But I'm going to compare it with the Colombian Milo I have and the Australian Milo. I want to see actually, is there going to be a difference between the two South American ones. This time we're using 3.25% milk. I don't really know how much difference that makes, but it's all fair between all our glasses of milk. So, we know what the Australian one looks like. So come and look at it. It's a small little tin I have. So we know kind of how crunchy this all is. So I'm using Australian as my control because, well, I'm Australian. And the instructions say 2 heaped teaspoons. Doesn't dissolve. It's good Australian Milo. Now, if I remember correctly, the Canadian one dissolved almost instantly. So a quick stir is not all in, that's the Australian one. Come back to that in a sec. Now we're going to go to the Peruvian one. So that's what we got. So I'm going to give this a whirl. So I haven't even opened this, all I've done is cut the top. I haven't even checked it out. It smells very different. It's chocolatey, but I don't know. Let's see what it looks like when it comes out of the bag. I'm going to open the bag and get my heaped teaspoon. So, similar colour, a bit finer grain. Oh, it's going to dissolve very quickly. 2 heaped teaspoons. How's that looking down there? So, quick stir. So it's dissolving much more than the Australian one. But much less than the Canadian one. So we've got that. So that's the Peruvian one. I'll try that in a sec. And we have now Colombian Milo. So let's see how this looks. So it looks kind of the same, maybe a little bit finer. Let's see if I can get roughly the same amount. I'm making a mess. A little bit more because I don't think these were big enough, but so that's gone in pretty well actually. That's so it's a lot more granulated there. So far, in mixing ability, it seems like we do have terrible mixing ability, good old Australian one. Then the Peruvian one, and then the Colombian one is going in a bit easier. And the Canadian one, we all know, just dissolves straight away. So, give these a proper mix. Okay, so they're all giving the nice little, I don't know, crunchy crust on the top. Now's the time to actually get in and try some. So we'll go to the Peruvian one first. Let's see what this is like. It's a very bitter chocolate. It doesn't have that stereotypical Milo malt taste, but it kind of is Milo. It's a very bitter chocolate. I'm not saying it's bad, it's actually still nice. Now directly compare to our Colombian, the crust on the top. This tastes a lot more like Ovaltine. I realize it's a very different style of chocolate. Now I don't know if the Colombians and the Peruvians are aware of how very different their Milos are actually. That's quite a big surprise. Now that's quite a change. They're still very nice, but that is much more bitter than this one. And then we have the Aussie Milo, which to me is the normal one, but if you're Peruvian, Colombian, Canadian, or anyone else who's tried Milo, or Milo as they say in South America, this is now going to be different to you guys. That's the Milo I grew up with. It tastes exactly like Milo. I believe Milo should. But clearly, if in South America, you disagree. Now, how does it actually taste as a drink? The final taste test. As much mix as reasonably possible in the time period. That's really nice. It's actually not very strong. The crust was a lot stronger than what's... I guess it hasn't dissolved too much, but that's pretty good. It's kind of a subtle chocolate, but it's got that... It's like a bitter dark chocolate. It's kind of how I'd describe that. Like a light bitter dark chocolate. It's Peruvian Milo, or Milo. The Colombian one. Yeah, that tastes a lot more like Ovaltine, if you know what Ovaltine tastes like. It tastes like this. If you've never had Ovaltine, but you have had Colombian Milo, you know what Ovaltine tastes like. But it's still really nice. It's a lovely chocolatey drink. But very different chocolate between them. This one definitely, the Peruvian one, definitely tastes more like a dark chocolate, a bitter dark chocolate. And then, you know, so far, still leading champ. Yeah, that's just delicious. I really like that. I like Milo, hot, cold, on ice cream. From whatever country, it's still nice. Now, if you are out there and you stumbled across this video and where you live, you guys have Milo as well, whether it's Canadian or from any other country, please let me know. I'd love to try some more from other countries if you've got other ones out there. Because I'm very surprised to find, although the packaging looks identical, the taste is very different. Anyway, catch you guys next time. Bye.